was a biker. And here we are. We're going back to Lawerence Station. It's a small village, I guess, place near St. Thomas, Ontario, where back in 1941 at about 10:30 there was an American Airlines flight going from Buffalo to Detroit. So basically what happened, there was 3 crew and the rest were passengers, all from various reasonably local areas of either Detroit or Buffalo or the surrounding areas. The flight's moniker was Flight One. I believe they called it the Erie. Basically it flew a direct route right from, or was on a direct route right from Buffalo back to Detroit. Witnesses say that they observed the plane, they heard it and came outside, and many of the people watched as it all unfolded right before their eyes, where the flight crew was struggling to control the airplane. For whatever reason, they couldn't get control of the plane. It was a DC-3, and to this day they haven't really come up with 100% reason why it did crash. As they struggled with the plane, people observed that they almost crashed into one of the neighbor residents' barn, fought it off, and then twisted and turned and up and down and undulating until it finally just stalled in the air and crashed to the ground, burst into flames, and lost everybody on board. Where we're headed is to the crash site, which is or has been marked by a small memorial from some of the locals. Just a small tribute to the people that were lost. They say that the community, even to this day, still has feelings for what had happened. And it goes to show when you get to see this. So I'd been up about a month ago. It was considerably windy. It was extremely windy, actually. I wanted to put the drone up just to show a little bit of the surrounding area, knowing that it's 80 years ago that this occurred. That there are a few photos of the crash site. Alright, so we're just coming up on the crash site. We've got the 401 highway headed for Windsor, Detroit border crossing to my left. Here we go. Yeah, it's right here.
Your destination is on the right.
All they say is that their theory is a mechanical failure of some type and or possible pilot incapacity was the probable cause. The crash underlined the need for flight data recorders and black boxes that eventually became widespread. Swire, who wrote the book Final Descent, is the name of it, Loss of the Flagship Erie book. Says he dedicated his book to the 20 crash victims who he felt had not died in vain, as their loss had helped to produce essential improvements in aviation history. Cool. October 30th, 1941. So here on the map, this is Lawerence Station here. Here's the site. So here's Buffalo, New York. Here's Detroit, Michigan. Here's the crash site right here. Just off the shore of Lake Erie. Cool. Rest in peace, folks.